If you were recently demonetized and the reason given you was something vague and you were left feeling like you had no idea what to do to fix your content so that you could be reinstated for monetization, you are not paranoid. That's what I want you to know. You are not paranoid. And I'm coming from a place of having been a former advertiser of this particular platform where you're watching this video. And it was in 2023 when I had this difficult situation with the company. I'm not going to mention the name, but we know the company that owns this platform. And it was a situation where a sudden bill popped up on my account, and I had not been on that account for several months. And next thing I know, I received an email one day out the blue saying that the balance was going to be sent to collections, which I knew was going to massively impact my credit. And that was going to hurt me, so I did not appreciate that at all. And I realized what the company was doing there, it would have allowed the collections agency to buy the balance from them, right? And then the collection agency would just pursue me for the balance. And I thought, how crooked was that? And it was something regarding an ad, where something was not changed, the setting was not changed. But instead of communicating that to me, the company charged me in the months in which I was not using it at all. So after that situation occurred, I thought it was one of the scummiest things that the company could have done. And I said, you know what? I'm never advertising with this company again. It's not trustworthy. I don't, because of that communication component. And I really didn't appreciate that. My experience was so major for me that year that I actually wrote a book, and that was one of the chapters I put in the book was about that entire situation. And that chapter was titled Be Honest, because they were not being honest. So again, for all you content creators who have gone through this demonetization process and you're thinking to yourself, what have I done wrong? And you're worrying yourself, please know that you are not the issue. More than likely, the vagueness is intentional, especially after I had to go back and forth with the company at that time in 2023. And it was shown to me several times via email correspondences that the company had the ability to communicate clearly, but was just choosing not to. And, after some back and forth, I was victorious. So I do share an excerpt of that chapter in my Substack, which you can find the link in the description of this video. And this is also, let me pause to say that you need to begin your own Substack or Patreon, whatever your platform of choice is, beyond this platform. So if you don't have one already, that is, so that you can always have that guaranteed income coming in that's outside of this one. And you may have other streams, and that's great. But hey, in lieu of this string of on this platform, highly recommend that. But if you want to check out that excerpt, you can go again to the description of this video and click on that. And if you like what you see there and you want to know what happens next in the excerpt, because there are a few more pages here in this excerpt in this chapter, I will release the rest. I believe I have a minimum on there on that post of 25 subscribers on there, and they can be free subscribers, and you can even refer other subscribers. And if you refer other subscribers, you can get rewarded free months within my Substack, right, where we will be revealing the files and including the emails, the exact emails that were sent. Now, within the excerpt that I'm posting the first excerpt, and that's what you'll see when you click on that link in the description of this video. In the next excerpt, after I've gained the 25 subscribers, you'll see two of the emails sent by the company that owns this platform right here, that where you're watching this video, and you'll see how they responded and how clear that was. And I will be happy later on to release the rest of the emails. Okay, so we'll get to more of that on down the line. This is the only video that I'll be posting on YouTube regarding this. So if you are interested, click that link in the description right now and head on over there and subscribe and share with others. By the way, if you're interested in starting your own Substack, I'm more than happy to do a training for you all as well. Again, I need at least a minimum of 25 subscribers to not only release the second portion of the excerpt pertaining to the situation that I was discussing regarding my ad experience and the dishonesty of the company that we're discussing here, but also that the 25 subscriber will be that minimum I would need to go ahead and just do a free training on how to start your own Substack as well. I mean, just that setup process that you can do, including even setting up paid subscriptions. I would be happy to do that because I want to see everyone win. And my Substack is called The People's Substack. So thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you over there. Bye bye.